aptly named in part for its considerable elevation. We're at Empower Field at Mile High here in Denver, Colorado. Straight ahead is what should be a very entertaining matchup between the San Francisco 49ers and the Denver Broncos. To kick off, here's Will Lutz. And off we go from Denver. Here's Sky Moore on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10.
Get set, up.
Here's the first carry for Christian McCaffrey. And he'll knife his way through for a pickup of 4.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second.
Outside. Watch out.
Purdy to throw it. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
I think those big old boxing gloves might have made a better catch and a better call than receiver gloves right there for that one. It is going to be a fight to hang on the ball, and we just saw physicality personified.
Get set.
McCaffrey on 3rd down. And he's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
I call that a table setter right there. Table setter for yourself as a team in that huddle, gaining confidence on the ground, and you know that's going to set the table for some great play-action pass to come.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39. First down, and they go right back to it. And he's taken down as he takes this to the 38. They get 23 on that one. And that means it'll be first down San Francisco.
You know, it is so refreshing for these running backs when they have space to run. It's hard. There's so many collisions between the tackles. When they get on the edge and have green grass, well, the best of them take advantage of it.
Get set.
Play action now with Purdy. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Dre Greenlaw picks it off. And the Broncos will take the interception back across midfield before they finally track him down. Well, we all know this is a player who's proven that he can weather an early setback and soldier on. That's going to be tested again after his first series ends in an interception.
Yeah, that's right, Kate. You don't get mentioned as one of the league's better passers if you can't shake off an early turnover. Now, his defense got to pick him up.
That'll be caught by Troy Franklin. And they get this down to the 28. They get 19 on that pickup. And that's good for a Broncos first down.
Hey, we're go.
Dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Shannon.
1st and 10 of the 28-yard line.
Huddle.
Nix with it on first. A lot of players around this one, and it is intercepted. Picked up by Fred Warner.
They'll take over 1st and 10, and they're on 17-yard line.
49ers to the line. 1st and 10. They'll start this one on the ground with McCaffrey. And that's an 8-yard chunk to start this one. That brings up 2nd and 2.
cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play with whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
On second down, here's McCaffrey. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
I think we've all become very accustomed, and I'll raise my hand and say these tight ends are almost like bona fide receivers, big receivers. They show you right there. And they can be powerful blockers. They can make a huge difference in a run game.
They've got first down here from the 36.
Outside. 18. Watch out. Start.
Play action now. Purdy. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Here's second and 10 now from the 36.
Get set. Get set. Right up.
They'll try it right with McCaffrey. He's taken down, but not before he has this all the way to the opposing 40. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down. So we saw dueling interceptions in a turnover-laden first quarter. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. We'll get you back to Mile High after this. We're back, and it's 49ers football as we resume. They're looking at yet another first and 10 on this drive. Now it's Purdy. Reeled in by George Kittle. And he's going to score. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. George Kittle, the touchdown.
That play really had all the elements you're looking for from a tight end, showing that he can stretch that field. With your route, check. Secure the catch, quickly become a runner, check. And finally go finish that drive off and celebrate with your homeboys.
No, he loves to do this. Kyle Shanahan telling his offense to stay out there, tack on two more.
The 49ers will line up for the two-point conversion.
Here's Purdy to throw for it. It's cut for two, and that's going to be an 8-0 lead.
Makes the score Niners 8, Broncos nothing.
Well, he just caught them the touchdown, Brock. Defense obviously aware of him as they line up for two. How did they lose him? How did they get it right back to him for the conversion?
Because he's that good. In moments like this, Kate, it's not even about the play, it's about the player. And when you got a player of this caliber, you find every way to get it to him. And just because he scored the touchdown doesn't mean you don't go right back to that well either.
26-yard line.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. First and 10.
Oh, my son. Hey, Joe.
It's Nix out of the pistol. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the first half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
Still 10 to go. Second down now from the 26.
Oh, my son.
Nix off the play action. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
Oh, my son.
Here he goes, third and long. Buying some time right. He's going to run for it. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And it's going to be first down Denver. Offense up to the line fast.
10 yards. And the Broncos.
Knicks now on first and 10. Finds him over the middle. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. Offense in the hurry up here.
That's another Broncos first down.
Throwing on first down, Knicks. Out to his wideout, it's a screen. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play.
Hey, we're good.
Offense in the hurry up here.
Yards on the pickup. Brings up second and 2 at the 40-yard line.
They run it. Here's R.J. Harvey. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a third down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, recycle it. Save it for later for that next third down coming.
4-yard line.
So they'll head up here first and 10 from the 34.
Oh, my son. Ready. Ready, my son.
Staying on the ground here with Harvey. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Well, we are still waiting for the scoring for anybody really to get going as we've hit our 2-minute warning. More from Mile High in just a moment. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Shotgun snap to Nix. Got a man, it's Marvin Mims. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that's good for Broncos first down.
We're good.
Broncos have to hurry here, clock's still running.
First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Bombers.
Working inside the red zone. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
2nd down. Here's Nix again. This one's caught. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Away. Captain.
Harvey has nothing on that run. They stand strong and stop him at the 2. Broncos have to hurry here. Clock's still running.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and goal at the 2-yard line.
Away. Bombers.
Nix from the gun. To the end zone, but incomplete. That play's going to force 3rd and goal. And as that one falls incomplete, Brock, the pressure ticks up just a bit because this has been too good a drive to not pay it off in the end zone.
Yeah, Kate, it's time to find your best matchup.
Yeah.
Unless you're already committed to going for it on 4th, you've got one more shot. Players, not plays. Get it to your best player.
Running for it with Dobbins. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Broncos earn the chance to tie before halftime. J.K. Dobbins with the touchdown. A lot of pressure on him in that moment, Brock. Find a way to score. Don't let it go to 4th and goal. And he finds a way to come through and gets in the end zone for 6.
Now, how about the other side? Beating the defense right there as well. That group who was so close to pulling off the goal line stand, yet all that motivation wasn't enough to stop them on 3rd and goal.
This one is up and good. And the Broncos could have gone for 2 in the tie, but they choose to trail by 1. Things trim back down to a single-point Brock as they send this off and away. Isaac Gorindo to return. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
A little less than 30 seconds to go as they begin this drive.
Get set, get set.
First down, Purdy to throw. Hits him on the out route. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. Get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. They've got first down here from the 36. Off the play fake, Purdy. Finds his man, it's Ricky Pearsall. San Francisco calls it second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Well, that right there is about the best you could hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and 2 guys can't stop one.
Throwing the out route complete. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
First down throw by Purdy. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Broncos get the football back with minimal time to go in our half. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime.
Captain, Joe.
He'll throw it. And he's not going to get something done. They take him down. So that's how our first half's going to end. A momentum-building play for their defense. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. On the return, here's Mims. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. First call here coming from the shotgun. They send Mims left. Off the play fake, here's Nix. Pocket isn't holding up, they're able to drop it. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for second down.
At the 16-yard line.
Motion. Ready. Bombers.
Throwing here, Nix. Looking for his back, but it will not find him. That's incomplete. Brings up third down.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down.
Oh, my son!
Third and long for him here. This is reeled in downfield. It's Bryant. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him.
And the Broncos, first down. First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Captain.
On first and 10, here's Nix. This has been a trend, yet another interception. Picked off by Upton Stout. And the 49ers will take over along the midfield stripe back to the interception and return.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've got him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful, right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. And this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. That's a nice, quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
First play of the drive, lost a yard. Need to get it back and some change here. Second down. They stick with McCaffrey. They're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
Kate, that's the type of run that shines the light well on him as a runner, of course. You've got to give a lot of credit to everybody else. Those skill guys, when you have an outside run, they got to do their job. Not just the big boys up front, not just the running backs. That takes everyone on the perimeter blocking to get a big run like that.
Going to the ground again on first. Quite the turnaround these last 2 plays, huh? Nice gain on 1, and now they get it behind the line. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
It's caught at the 4. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers push their lead further to start the half. Ricky Pearsall with the touchdown.
I know you got to mix your looks defensively. You just can't play all zone coverage, and sometimes you got to play man-to-man. But with the receiver, with that kind of speed, that is scary, and he just made him pay.
All right, they're going to throw for it. Oh, again, it looks like a pick, but they drop it. A chance to steal it away in the end zone. They just can't finish the play. Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. On the return, here's Mims. This makes it up to the 25.
Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. To his back, J.K. Dobbins. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. And goes to the hurry up here.
A 6-yard pickup brings up second and 4 at the 30-yard line.
Out of the gun, it's Nix. Fits it through the middle. And this one will get them into enemy territory. Hit and stop quickly. So the catch moves them to the 48. They get 22 out of that play. And it's going to be first down, Denver.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Joe.
Nix. Finds a seam down the middle. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
Hey, we're going good.
Moving quickly, trying to get set.
First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Nix with it on first. And they're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage. Three quarters in the books from this one. It's Broncos football. They're on a mission here. They trail entering the fourth. They break the huddle. It's second down now.
Hold on, son. Ready. Ready, my son. Don't go. To the right.
They've got a man in motion. On second down, here's Dobbins. Stopped after a gain of 2, and that's going to bring up third down.
He's brought down by Michael Williams. That's a gain of 2. Brings up third and 12.
Hold on, son. Bombers, ready. Ready.
He's back to throw. Completed over the middle. And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the first. Working quickly here.
Gain of 9. It's
Away,
fourth
away,
down.
away. Away, away.
Here he goes. Gotta have this on fourth down. Has him on the quick hitter. And he will get the first as they touch him down.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when, just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's gonna make you pay.
All set now. First and 10.
Hold on, son.
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Throwing on first down, Nix. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Hey, we're going good. Get it.
Offensive line fast.
Get it.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up
Second down, give to Harvey. And he's going to manage 3 for them on the play. Stops just a little bit shy of the marker.
down at the 2-yard line. That's a gain of 3. It's third and 1.
Third and a lone yard coming up. Oh, fullback's got it. Look at the power. And he's in. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos now trail by just a point in the fourth. On for the PAT, and a make would tie us up late. The kick is good, so this game now hinging on every possession as we're tied up in the fourth. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Moore with a return. He's brought down to end that run back, and we have reached our 2-minute warning. That brings us to the 2-minute warning here in Denver. 49ers don't want to see this one go to overtime. San Francisco to the line. It's first and 10.
Get set. Get set.
On the ground to begin the drive with McCaffrey. And he's brought down as the drive starts out with a 4-yard gain.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground, you could throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
Setting up to pass. Oh my goodness, it's intercepted! Pat Surtain has it! The Broncos take over with a chance to win this game.
Just how many times do these games at this level, Kate, come down to plays like this? In the end, you don't want to be the team making the mistakes. You want to be the one capitalizing on them. Now this offense has got a chance to do so.
Press the button on that pussy like an engineer. I ain't never hit it once, then acted weird. I had got up in that box, then switched it here. Young bitch, old bitch, I done switched the years. Drink falling out the cup like I'm sipping beers.
Broncos to the line now. It's first and 10.
Hold on, son.
On the draw, to give to Harvey. Gaining in his 6 yards to begin this one. He's got second and 4.
Well, that run may not move the chains, Kate, but just such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs.
a 2nd and 3. Here he is to throw. He's taken down as they very quickly get into 1st and goal. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. They're first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
You know, that's one of those little mental Rolodex plays. Right before the snap, you know if the read isn't there, that option isn't there, you can use your legs to make the adjustment and go get the 1st down.
They're all set up for the game winner. Let's see how they approach it, starting with this 1st and goal.
I'm on the 6 at Zorps.
Shotgun handoff for Dobbins. And they're going to do a block. They break the tie in the final minute. It's a touchdown. So how about the determination there? This game has been as hard fought as you will see. But they grab hold of the lead here with a late touchdown that may just win the ball game.
You can almost feel them saying, hey, we don't want overtime. Let's go out and get it done now. They accomplished their goal. But you do have to ask the question, do they leave too much time on the clock? Stay tuned.
Moore with a return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. To the line. 1st and 10. Now a give. It's McCaffrey head to right. Giving 4 yards before he stops. Good 2nd down. You get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. 4 yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6. To throw. He rolls to his right. Right side, and that's secured by Kittle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. San Francisco calls it a 2nd timeout. Offense to the line for 1st down, conscious of that single timeout they've got remaining.
You're trying to load me, guys. From my hardwood, now I'm a cold man. Whatever the fuck you want, got all my hoes, man. Touchdown, we get a bow bag.
They look to throw it. This is reeled in by Jalen Jennings. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. The 49ers will call their 3rd and final timeout. And now their powerless to stop that clock for the timeout.
You ain't learned your lesson, now 690 niggas still tell. All that pill selling to the feds, bitch, I'm still stepping. Really haven't
30 seconds that play action. Finds him over the middle. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. Denver calls the 2nd of its 3 timeouts. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal. Timeout on their side here as they get set for 1st down. No timeouts remaining either. 30 on the play action.
Richest nigga ain't got no deal. This shit going on.
Completes it downfield to Pearsall. He runs this to the 25 before being brought down. With 4 seconds remaining, they're going to take a timeout. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. In double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
One final shot here. Clock's going right back to Pearsall. And they get this down to the 7-yard line. It's a win for the Broncos. And there was no easy enough. They took some right knuckling until the very end.
Nigga, I'll show you what challenge. Go kill a nigga and then make it back. Make it home. Folks say he'll buy a kidney. He ain't leaving that drink alone. Diamonds on. This water all on my neck. Look like I spray cologne. What's going on? This shit going on. This shit going on. This shit going on. This shit going on. So dope and I so peeled. This shit going on. So much money getting drilled. This shit going on. Niggas way too real, yeah, this shit going on. The richest nigga ain't got no deal, this shit going on. Niggas.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to upstate New York and Highmark Stadium in Orchard Park. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the San Francisco 49ers and the Buffalo Bills. Thanks for having us in, Mike Tirico. Greg Olson set to get this one started. And off we go. In Western New York. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend the return, so this ball's going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Hold on, I'm about to cop this lot. Hold on, I'm on a different watch. I see you the hating type. See me, I'ma get it right.
The idea of starting this drive with some explosive pass plays. That's going to open everything up, both underneath in the passing game and on the ground. So a big way to get this drive off to a fast start. I think he knew in the back of his head like he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
Second down, Allen. He's got the connection there. Crossfield pass. They bring him down inside the 25-yard line. They get 16 on that connection. First down, Buffalo.
Straight nigga, home on fame. I be biking, but even then I still got flame on my way. Heard a nigga need about 10, selling your intro. Nigga, we can meet around 10. I'm just pouring 10 times.
This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
In the corner, drop thick. But fuck it, I'm way too rich. Trap, way too legit. Quick.
We'll go play action here with Allen. throw there, but he's not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. And after back-to-back incompletions, it is now third and second. Throw once more. Here's Allen. He connects with Palmer on that one. And he will easily pick up the first down. They've got first and goal coming up. Here's Cook. And he's into the end zone. James Cook, touchdown Buffalo. Good drive. They kept the ball. They moved it effectively down the field and finish it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off at 6.
That kick is good. And the Bills move out in front by a point. It's 7-6.
Shit way too easy for me. Ooh, goddamn, nigga, 100,000 on the shit. Then the corners on you niggas. Dip, hit the block on some other shit. Brand new, everything when I'm stepping in. I'm a cool ass nigga, put the weapon in. I'm a cool ass nigga, put the weapon in. Cause I don't really want to draw, but these niggas hate. Really hate to see a smooth nigga touching cake. Really hate to see me diamond rocking every day. Really hate to see me diamond rocking every day. Really hate to see me diamond rocking every day. Bitch, it's 300 for the fucking steak. Bitch, it's 300 when it's time to skate. Dipping, rolling up another age. Do it for the whole motherfucking game. TF in the whole motherfucking game. Re-up on the bag and I'm never late. They call me T.O. Larry when I'm cupping. I'm outside and they wonder why I move like that. Why I like that, why I like that. They wonder
He'll
why I
run
shine
with
like
McCaffrey to start this drive.
so fat.
Up the sideline, past midfield. And he'll finally be tracked down at the Bills' 35. What a way to kick off the drive. That's a gain of 30 and another first down.
It's like Sunday, trying to dodge a gunplay. Damn, it's a good day. Banana on a good cake. Dreaming up to 280. Fresher than a new baby.
Play fake to McCaffrey. Now, Purdy.
Put it in the pot.
Open receiver was former Gator. It's Ricky Pearson. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
With a motor roller, real nigga photo rap. Real nigga hold it down. Ain't no control in that. It's enough to go around. Real nigga
And off to McCaffrey. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
The speed and the get off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12.
came up, now they wanna hate.
To throw is Purdy. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
It is third and long. Throwing is Purdy. Throw on the run is complete. And to be taken down with the first down as time will run out on this opening quarter. So a big third down hookup takes us to the break. A one-point affair, 7-6 is the score. It's the NFL on EA Sports. And we're back.
Ain't no maze, gotta keep that on my waist. Nigga know I came to play.
And they'll run here with McCaffrey. And he's going to go backwards, taken down at the 6.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. Now, I think it really limits what you can feel comfortable dialing up here on second and goal.
Make sure my stats is neat. These hoes be obsolete. Absolutely keep it beat. I be truly standing up.
Purdy now on second down. That one thrown behind his target. It'll be incomplete.
good defense. You can tell the quarterback's trying to target something downfield, and when they take that away, typically there's something underneath, but they have all levels of the coverage accounted for, and that was a really nice job.
Nigga, I got extra with.
3rd and goal. It's Purdy. To the goal line and in. George Kittle. Touchdown. 49ers.
Counting up the overages. Hopefully I'm getting this shit. Trying to make these right decisions. Hope I'm making right decisions. Ain't got no time to miss.
The offense ready as they will go for 2.
The fast edition. Make sure my craft is different. Make sure my stats is hitting. These hoes be obsolete. Absolutely keep it peak. I be truly standing me.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. This is he's got it. And they tack 2 more onto their lead.
Everybody's looking to end every drive with 6, but when you can turn that 6 into 8, man, what a confidence boost coming off the field, and they're going to force their opponent now to start chasing.
On the return, it's Ty Johnson. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
I ain't taking no for ass, nigga. Everything I want, I'm getting. Straight to the motherfucking top. Soundtrack to this motherfucking fly shit. What am I to do when there's so many options? 18 gold in the trenches. $1 million not enough.
Manor there defensively to break that one up.
He got away with one there, Mike. I thought with the way the defender had it covered, I was actually surprised he didn't move off to his next progression. He threw that into some really tight coverage, and he's lucky that ball went past.
All my customers, we dropping more records, dropping more collections.
To throw on 2nd down. They'll set up the screen to Cook. And this is going to be a big loss. He kept retreating, looking for an escape hatch. Found nothing. And they get him down well behind the line.
Generations with this shit, man. We trying to last, man.
down, first and goal.
Juice with chopping kitchen. Nigga, who is you? You not my kin. Coolin', slightly breezy. He wanna fight me cause I got the beezy. My drop bikini, Louis the Beanie. Taking it easy, keeping it P. I'm in motion. I keep going. I keep living. They keep knowing. I'm feeling free. I'm living life. I did it well. I did it right. Bitch was happening, money stacking. I might go mansion. I keep on having. I'm good on gas. I'm sliding the sack. I'm having a bag. I'm bringing it back. Hold on, baby. Put your coat on, baby. There's ballers outside and I'm one of them, baby. Yeah, and it's just like that. Bitch, I'm from the city. I don't play about that. I ride deuces, and all of the above. Hold on, you know I had enough. You ain't making that a dime, and you talking too much. Bounce on my load, make a little something. My vernacular, a knocker quick. Had to free a few of them, come on, rush the thing. I'm deep. 4D rich, just
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the so-called Silicon Valley at Levi Stadium in Santa Clara. Today we've got an intriguing NFC matchup lined up here, as it'll be the Los Angeles Rams taking on the San Francisco 49ers.
I'm in motion. I keep going. I keep living. They keep knowing.
Set to go now on a beautiful sunny afternoon, and we are underway from Santa Clara.
Keep going. I keep living. They keep knowing.
And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
Take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Top dropper, big watcher, bitch knocker.
First carry of the game for Christian McCaffrey.
Chief
Attention to the Jones 6, just a 1-yard gain.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. You know the security point of attack, especially against the big body guys in the middle of this team, it's got to be priority one.
Second and 9.
Hold on, I need that. All hunters, blue stacks, yeah. Hold on, I'm past that. That's old news, you can have that. I like money, gold,
Purdy bootlegging it.
stars.
Open man is Jerome Jennings. And he gets this one just shy of the 40 down.
Let me tell you about this nigga, how he got it out the truck. 2 cell phones working every time it's coming back. All I know is go mode. I put Reggie on the strap. Oh, you ready? Where you at? I be where the money at. Too much money on my mind. I can't stress about some cat. I got shit up on my schedule. I know I can make it back.
49. First down San Francisco, the pickup 14 yards.
No matter whether it's a zone coverage or man coverage, the drag route can be effective when it's long route.
Good pole. I'm a ice wrist like shit swole.
On first down, this is McCaffrey. And he can only manage to get a couple. The second and 8 coming up.
From an offensive perspective, that was a tough run because he only picked up 3 yards. Let's flip it over to the defensive side. They now have the advantage. 3-3-yard gains. That means they're punting the ball likely on 4th down. That's what you're looking for when you're playing defense.
Back to throw, Purdy. And this is Carl Jennings. And finally, he's taken down at the 18. A big play there for the Niners. 41 yards.
And the offense is saying to itself right now, we did it all this season because he was wide open. And once he made the catch, plenty of room to work his way downfield. That's a breakdown on the defensive side of the ball, one that they want to fix immediately.
So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. Now a give, right side McCaffrey. And he'll take it from the 18 to the 15, a gain of 3. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
They'll come up 2nd and 7.
Get set, get set.
Here's Purdy. Looking for the outright. He's got it complete to Kittle. And he's able to get this down to the 5-yard line before he's out of bounds.
A lot of precision being shown on this opening drive. They've been methodical, they've been crisp, and as a reward, they're going to be set up with an early 1st and goal.
A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door, 1st and goal. They'll try to run with McCaffrey. And he'll be stopped about a yard shy of the goal line after a pickup of about 3.
As long as the air attack has gotten them down here, but now is where you start to lean on that running game. That's a good pickup there on 1st and goal.
2nd and goal from the 1. McCaffrey is not going to get in. In fact, he'll lose a couple of yards back to the 3. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, so that's going to lead to a 3rd down. No score after 1 on EA Sports. The 49ers with the football here to begin the 2nd quarter, as they'll see what they can do on 3rd and goal. Purdy. That is caught by the tight end Kittle. Touchdown, 49ers. A great effort there. Laying himself out in the end zone. And the Niners post the first points of the ballgame as they take the lead here in this 2nd quarter. Well, that drive felt like it took up an eternity. We finally have some action on the scoreboard.
Yeah, but plenty of action prior to, because that drive took up all the 1st quarter before we spilled into the 2nd, and finally, points were registered.
On the other sideline, they're chomping at the bit just to get the football. And now this is right in Kyle Shanahan's wheelhouse. He'll go for 2 here. Purdy will throw for it. And that is going to be caught. And it moves the lead to 8-0. And what a way to cap off the opening touchdown drive. You go for 2 and you get it.
Remember when the PAT or the extra point was a gimme, right? You're not plus 99%. It's not that way anymore, so more people are willing to take a chance, go for 2, and take the kicker a little bit out of the game.
Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off.
I'm pretty green eyes, but I was caught up in the hype, fast lifestyle. I knew them hoes didn't love me, you was right there.
And they'll get him down inside the 30 to 27.
Bullshit, back stuck around. Could have been left, but she stuck around. What I love most is our conversation. Teach you on the list before I lay you down. You ain't feeling good, I'm sick of roses, baby. Pull up on you when that Range Rover, baby. I be all over the country, still got your back. I'm one call away, knowing that. Pretty great night.
Stafford and the Rams come up 1st and 10 at their own 27. On play action, they'll throw. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. Good work after the catch, going to net him 23 and a 1st.
I tell you what, when you're down on the scoreboard, you've got to look to your stars, and that's what they do here to start the drive. I wouldn't be surprised if they looked his way a few more times in short order. That one, well designed, and it's a quick 1st down.
appreciate all the small things.
Now it's Stafford off the bootleg. And the Niners get there and bring him down. That will set him back nearly 10 yards here on first down of the sack.
Great GT, yeah, you seen that. Black Maybach, yeah, you seen that. Never seen me broke down to my last. I'm writing you this letter cause I fuck with you. Borderline, low-key, stuck with you. I could be your piece, you should fuck with me. A flight out the country, you should come with me.
After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. They'll fake the give. Now Stafford. On the throw, running too much that time. It's incomplete.
I know conventional wisdom says, hey, don't give it all back in one play. But sometimes you go ahead and try to. They tried to get it all back on that one. Weren't able to do so.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Here's Stafford. And that one goes incomplete on the drop. That's what he definitely normally catches. 4th down.
One first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
Oh, a big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field. They snap it to Stafford. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. For a real head-scratcher there. And the Niners take over in terrific field position.
You gotta stay on track. You gotta move with a purpose. I'm in a spot with a mask. I wanna whip till it's perfect. Know the game ain't worth it, but we still gotta eat. 50
First and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there.
But I'm also thankful. God bless me a lot, cause I'm making a lot. Be shaking the block, steady making deposits. I'm a grown-ass man. I'm
McCaffrey running right. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going during the football.
They work now on 2nd and 9.
Somebody go keep it G, somebody go tell, somebody go pill, somebody sell Zans, somebody sell bricks, somebody go lead, somebody go sit. Only thing I know, nigga,
Now
I'm a get rich. Every go nigga.
Connects with Kittle underneath. And he's taken down inside the 30. A minute 55 left to go in the first half of play.
Nobody had me. I was living so wrong, but a nigga had to eat. Something about the trees off of
3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10.
You can tell what it is when the smell of aroma. 3-5 to the head, but you in the
A give running left, it's McCaffrey. And he'll be taken down just shy of red zone at the 21. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
But no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
Here's 2nd and 3.
Check and show, I'm a cheddar boy. Put a big bag down, any weather boy. If you see me in the field, know I'm active duty. And her name.
They go play action here, Purdy.
Somebody gotta move. I'm stacking them
Ball
up.
tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by a Keller Witherspoon. And the Rams are going to take over here at their own 22-yard line.
Somebody celebrate, somebody go lead, somebody go sit. Only thing I know, nigga, I'ma get rich. Heavyweight in the game. Everybody know me.
The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing. This time for Smith, and it's intercepted. And the return here will go to the 31-yard line. Well, their defense got them the football with an interception. They trot out there, Charles, their very first play. They give the football right back.
Brandon, I almost expect you coming like an auctioneer. We got two. Do I hit three? Remember, it was 2 in a row. Would we hit 3 in a row? Because these offenses, they got to be a little bit more careful as they go forward. These defenders, they're locked in and really focused.
The Niners have the first down on a gain of 11.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower center of gravity.
My seat back, blunt lit, and I'm touching screens. Working 3 calculators in the 6-speed. When it comes to these numbers, I got OCD. She probably walked out on you, but nigga, not me. I sit her down and give a game, and she follow lead. Every ex-bitch I had still calling me. I got a separate jack for that, you can't just call me. I still push the AMG from A to B. When your money up, you can't put nothing past. When your mind right, it's not a lot you can't have. I still keep it.
That's Jennings.
I still get my take it.
Touchdown, San Francisco. Jerome Jennings.
The touchdown.
20-yard touchdown. And the Niners will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
I be out eating lunch, but packing the 40. I swear this hard work that got me immaculate trophies.
Purdy and the Niner offense, they'll stay on the field. They'll try to go for 2 here.
Cause you never know. It's the bitch 100, man, you never know. What I'm pulling out next, man, you never know.
They'll try and throw for it. They don't get the 2-point conversion there. They'll split the difference in the rivalry being with 2 PATs. They got the 2-point conversion the first time they failed there.
In the 6-speed. When it comes to these numbers, I got OCD. She probably walked out on you, but nigga, not me. I sit her down and give a game, and she follow lead. Every ex-bitch I had still calling me. I got a separate jack for that, you can't just call me. I still push the AMG from A to B.
Get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line.
Calculated risk, no assist, just him. Just him. Working 3 calculators in the 6-speed.
The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. Well, not much time remains here in this first half. We'll see if they can get something out of this drive, at least a field goal. They could certainly use it down by 2 scores. This is Smith with the ball. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try and get on first down. Now Stafford. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released him. And it's second down.
This is a half with not just the coverage, but the entire defense is setting the tone in this game.
GT3, it still ain't stopping. I check my portfolio, I chill with accounts. My spot in the mountains, you niggas is childish. Deviated station on the dash.
Here's second and 10.
Flex so hard, I got a bad bet. All I do is cash checks. All your shit is past tense. Oh, you a bad bitch, baby, can you hold it down?
Pass it away, and it falls down incomplete.
That's a really nice job there by the coverage, understanding that they're in a high-stakes situation. If he doesn't make a point up in that, there's an excellent chance it ends up either as a touchdown or as a nice gain downfield.
Pull up in that land.
So now 3rd and 10. They had the big play to start the drive. But 2 incompletion sets.
Stafford station on the dash.
Working in the middle of the field. He's got a man complete. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their second, as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1.
Big dog, hoes no, liable, to up the road, I'm having that, I'm
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Stafford now throw. He hits it. It's complete. Touchdown. Devontae Adams. In the final seconds of the first half. And the Rams are on the board here in the final seconds of the first half. And it's no good. Well, he misses the extra point, and our score stays right where it is. Maybe time for one play on offense. 7 seconds to go in the half as the kick is away. Powering forward. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it out past the 30. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And they'll have time for one play. There's 2 seconds on the clock. Well, indeed, trying to run it out as they start on the ground. He will perhaps get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. And time has run out on this first half.
Stack true to your motherfucking self. I'm digging in this box of hope, looking for my heart.
The Rams set to receive the second half kickoff, and they trail here as we resume play.
Baby, need diapers in the money and I equipment, nigga. Fuck it, who cops?
And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
2009. I was down bad, nigga, 2009. By 2012, I was pushing S5. Around that time, I got a call from my mom. Leave the streets alone, son, go and get a job. But I was too deep, nigga, to go and get a job. And plus, no nigga my age had
the Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. Out of the locker rooms here they come, their first drive of the third quarter. Charles, they're trailing in this ball game, but we got a tight one set up to be a very entertaining second half. And as we know, partner, in the NFL, there's trailing and there's trailing. Right? Sometimes you're discouraged by how much you're down, but in this case, this is a tight ball game, so there's a sense of optimism here. I think they went into half and looked at their play sheets. These are the plays we really like. We just say we use them to start the second half and get us going. Back to throw, Stafford. Trying to get it to Adams, but it's intercepted. And they'll start out with great field position at the 47-yard line in enemy territory.
Dropped out of school, put my heart in this mic. There's so much shit that I never talk about. Cause I do this from the heart, nigga. Never for the clout.
1st and 10, they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look.
These motherfucking tricks. I'm digging in this box of hope.
They'll give it up to McCaffrey. And he's going to be hit down right at the line of scrimmage. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. And that's what this defense is going to need to do more in the second half. Good pressure that time, forces some indecision in the backfield. He's going to wind up being taken down for a nice loss. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Purdy will set up to throw it here. Connects with Kittle underneath. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 19 yards there on the catch and run. But when you hit him on the move like that, he's able to get into open field with a full head of steam. Oh, boy, it's going to be tough to get him down. Yeah, there was a big window. They're lucky they did get him down.
Watch out!
A handoff left, McCaffrey. Might have gotten this one down to the 28, and that's all. Credited with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
Purdy looking to throw. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
This This has certainly been a physical game so far. Limited scoring opportunities for both sides. And there's another chance that goes unfulfilled.
A pretty ass clip on his chop. I swoop baby up, now we ride. I'm on the Lafayette, just jump. My other phone
After an
ring, that's a
incomplete
check.
pass on second down, that'll leave him trying to convert on third and 9.
Just the way. The beat, I'ma make a bitch pay. I gotta toss some tent on the drum.
Purdy off the play fake. Going for it all.
But it's all love, so take it.
And it'll be intercepted.
Now slide through the hood. Stopping on third for a wood. Then I slide up top. Whip a lock, so I'm gripping on block. I'm slide.
And he will bring it back. It's an interception return for a Rams touchdown. So from one end zone all the way to the other. Talk about a turnaround.
And how about the excitement that play generates for his team? Not just the points on the board, but the momentum and taking it from coast to coast, end zone to end zone. What a tremendous play. Now get that man an oxygen tank.
That's your boy Old Mo, you said momentum, right?
Old Mo, I think he's kind of lifted across at the end because of that distance, but he made it.
Man in motion right.
And way before OF was hit. It was me,
After the interception, here's Stafford. And he'll get into the end zone, and those 2 points are going to tie the game. And there's a quick momentum swing. INT return for a pick six, and then the 2-point conversion good.
And even if you're keeping your wits about you, you're thinking to yourself, okay, extra point block team going into the game now. All of a sudden you're hearing defense, everyone's scrambling for their helmets and throwing down their cups of water. That's a great position for them to be in, trying to score against that team. A little bit disjointed.
And he'll return this one all the way out to the other side of the field.
Well, that return gives him a golden opportunity to go out and fight. How will the defense respond after giving up that type of a return?
They show run with 3 tight ends here on first down. They'll try to get the running game going with McCaffrey. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks, allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
Throwing here, Purdy. Connects with Kittle underneath. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double and pick up 6.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on second down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now gives a much better opportunity to convert on third down.
Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1. They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. And the pressure gets to McCaffrey as they stop him short of the line to gain. 3/4 of the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now here in Santa Clara. All square, 14 apiece to score as we get ready for the 4th quarter. Tie game, 4th quarter, and they're going for this thing on 4th down.
Money coming too slow, I'm never good with the patience. Feeling way out in Europe, gotta keep making payments. Really know I'm the biggest and only guys is the greatest. Zipping into the fame.
And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 4th down, no problem. Just a home pickup of 14 to keep the offense on the field. This is McCaffrey on the give. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
A good run there off right tackle in old school NFL football. The right side of the offensive line, often known as the nasty side. The left side, usually the technical side. It reminds me of the old Atlanta Falcons 2009-2010. That's how they constructed their offensive line.
Looking to throw. Purdy. And it's caught. Touchdown 49ers. George Kittle, a beast in the red zone with his second touchdown of the game. And the Niners have broken our tie and have taken a fourth-quarter lead.
Miami Smart scored 6. Sometimes we even exalt the guys with great trash talkers and give us some really funny lines. But the bottom line is absolute production on the field. His second touchdown of the game, and they lead.
And now they'll be looking to their defense to preserve that lead. They'll look to throw. And this one's caught. And their fourth-quarter lead grows by a couple more. He hits the big target for the two-point try. Defenses hate those guys, especially around the goal line.
It's hard to decide who you're going to put on him. Are you going to put a smaller corner on him? Are you going to put a safety who doesn't have maybe the same coverage skills? How about a linebacker? He may have the size, but he's not used to really covering in space. That's why the tight end gives you such a great advantage when you're throwing the football.
A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32.
At their own 32-yard line.
The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. Still plenty of time here in the fourth quarter. And just a one-possession game, down 8. They'll be looking for the touchdown and two-point conversion. A field goal here on this drive does very little at this stage. First down yardage on the first play of the drive, 14 yards. First play of the drive in their hip pocket. Of course, the focus here has to be the touchdown, the two-point conversion. Field goals.
Yeah, but how about that first play of the drive? Just to get them started. Nice game. Get some positive momentum going. They're on their way, and they don't have to rush.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes. So we've got a one-score game. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. Out of the gun, Stafford. Going to be taken in here by McCoy. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Stafford now to throw. And that's complete to Adams.
Some people crazy see those short balls underneath. They gotta find a way to get the defense downfield.
Now Stafford. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete. He was unable to complete it there, and just not the game that you would expect from him. He's been off the mark really start to finish.
It makes you wonder what exactly is going on. Is he a little bit dinged up here? Or is he just off just by a bit? Maybe he can get it back in this situation. He'll need to.
And he's going to have a Rams first down as they convert on 3rd and 3 with a nice gain of 7 yards. Here's first down. Stafford. And that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted.
To the Bronx, bitch, one and only.
All my niggas is rich from hard work. Made it out the gutter from hard work. Nothing to show you, my nigga, my child first. Bomb work, you lost, but the dawn first. I just wanna elevate. Pop bottles and bad man, let's go celebrate.
The whole city got pissed, heard he got 3. That other rapper got it for shouting, he not me. Who set the city on fire soon as he got free? The king back now, don't even know how to act now. Hit the club, get before I sat down. Still ballin', money stacked tall and jack now. Still push a button and let the roof on the lag down. I'm on the road doing shows, do my Mac down. Mississippi to Philly, Albuquerque to Chat Town. I got the crowd yelling, bring 'em out, hey, all my hot girls yelling, bring 'em out, hey, all the dope boys yelling, bring 'em out, hey, front to back, hey, yelling, yeah.
I'ma pay the bills for you. Car, no, tell her ass. Face down, ass up, face down. get this. I'm rich forever. Now these niggas really ain't fucking with me. Said I was saving, I'ma fuck around and spend the milli. I bought her new shoes and new Chanel, ball like the NFL. These racks stuck on me like Velcro, they wrap around my belt. Your bitch go on the shelf. Any bitch throwing so many racks, these hoes might call for help. Tell her ass up, face down. Go, face down. Face down. Shake it, go, turn around. Throw that ass round around, and I might bust it down. Really rich, I've been getting rest in SoundCloud. Ass up, face down. Face down. Ass up, face down. Face down. Face down.
Drop it low and watch me pick it up. Ferrari pickup truck. Rings on my fingers, leaving diamonds in the butt. All the bitches I could fuck, some niggas call it love.
First of all, why is
I can't touch shit. This is West Coast shit. Can't fuck with South Central. Sunset from Boston all the way to Sunset. I ain't bumming if I can't get the gun in. If I'm bumming, then you know I bring the bloods in. Blood in, blood out, bitch, you thug. You know another gang signs. On that fucking shit so much.
We've got NBA basketball in store for you here in Cleveland, the home of the Cavaliers, on 2K Sports. Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports as we get set to bring you some terrific NBA action. Hi, everyone. Kevin Harlan with me tonight. Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony. And Ali LaForce is reporting on the sideline. And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That is his first foul of the game. Holmgren the screen. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. That one on Mobley.
And something I like about Holmgren is his ability to run the floor on a second footing, get up the court in a hurry, and get to the rim before the lead gets set. Probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
And taken away by Wallace. Pass to Williams. Now Hartenstein. Outside, Gilgeous Alexander. Shot clock at 5. With the shot. Allen with the rebound. And so it's Harden bringing it up to the Cleveland Cavaliers. Driving to the basket. And he puts him away up off the glass.
And when Harden notices a lane to the basket, he takes it. Relentless in how he exploits the defense.
Now here's Williams. Over Wade. And it's wide right. It's off the rim. Mitchell outside. Wade outside. Looking for Allen. He gets it there. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Cavaliers will retain possession. And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Mitchell. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
From my past, I can't slow down. So many nights start to crash. Now I'm buying no foreigns all cash. I can't slow down.
Here we go. And it's going to be the Spurs.
I look like I'm the man. But I was down and out like last week. Tell me where have you been?
Off the tip. Pass to Champagny. From the arc. Can't get his first shot of the game to fall. The crossover. It's tipped.
Phenomenal defense. The long arms of Cassell helping him come up with that block.
Can't connect from short range.
Do it for my niggas and the ghost right there. Do it for my niggas and the ghost right now. Niggas got killed for the boy, living dreams in the hills, and they watching for the boy right now. Goddamn, what a time, what a year. We are what them young boys feel. I kill, never be killed. That's real, no lie. You can tell it from my peers right now. Don't you wanna fuck me now? Don't you wanna love me down? Girl, you can't tie me down like Ray J said, but no, I'm down. Freaking nigga, show me something. Shake it like you owe me something. Pushing on a pussy like a button. Came for a traffic time, you go.
And we've got a whistle. He was fouling with a purpose. And in that spot, in that situation, it's got to be a transition take foul. And he'll be shooting his first free throw. There's the drive. Nice D from the cell. Here's San Antonio now. Lets the three fly. Abdia pulls it in. Lillard outside. And he packs it down right in the face of Victor Wembanyama.
Oh, wow. Dame just sticking it to the other team, and you can see it's motivating his squad as well.
Now here's Wembanyama. Pass to Champagny. San Antonio moving the ball around. Now here's Holiday. About a minute and a half through the first quarter. A shot, no good. Here's Champagny. San Antonio again missing. Here's Holiday. And he's missed his first two shots of the game. Oh, deflected. Abdia outside. Again, the miss by Portland. Box for three. And once again, off the mark by San Antonio. Holiday taking his time here. Pass to Lillard. Back to Holiday. Let's go with a three. Rebound by San Antonio.
This is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
And he's headed to the line for two. He gets a whistle there.
When Wembanyama has the ball in there, I mean, it's often a bucket, a foul, or both.
San Antonio shooting their initial free throws of the game here. The Spurs making a switch here. Off on that one, so he goes 1 out of 2 at the line.
One of the most popular players in the world the moment he entered this league, Wembanyama continues to grow his fan base.
That ties the game.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give him credit for finding a weakness there.
Well, with that kind of success, I imagine they'll predict.
Hoes falling off, and it's real sad how time can rob us of our best days as we slave for peasant wage with no nest egg, save for rainy days. But anyway,
to be aggressive inside.
The officials were right on top of that one.
And he's gone 1 for 1 in the game so far at the line. And here's a timeout from Mitch Johnson. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over.
I know a lot is on your plate.
The Spurs making a switch here.
I heard that Big Mall died, and no, I couldn't tell you the cause. I know fentanyl's been leaving brothers cross-eyed and things. Can't tell what's killing more niggas. Drugs are crossfire when moms cry is a shame. As of late, I've seen an uptick in motorcades, but not for the president.
And the first one at the line is good.
So I don't care to hang out. These younger niggas even quicker than I was to bang out. Oh shit, forgot to say I got a daughter now. Here's a picture, she's starting to look more like a father now. When she cries, her mama put on your songs to calm her down. It's wild.
He's perfect from the line this time.
And that's about what we expect. He's been excellent from the line tonight.
Castle for three. Portland grabs the miss. 1:56 left to play in the first quarter. And they call the 8-second violation. Too much time getting it up court. San Antonio trailing here. Fox with the ball. He's picked up by Lillard.
It's not about height, it's about heart. That board was all effort.
And that's going to be a turnover. They call him for the 8 seconds. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. Fox. Lillard pulls down the board. And so Lillard will bring it up for Portland.
But that changed soon as he went to college. Up there wild in the A&T, running with fruit.
Here he goes. And the dunk by Lillard.
Oh, wow. What a dangerous move on that drive. I mean, when Dame is coming in strong, it is so tough to stop.
For three. Portland leading by 4. From the wing. Shot by Lillard. No good. Fox with the ball. And it's Fox with the jam.
Even though he's just 6'3", Fox can really get up, including slamming it down in style.
And Lillard gets it to go. Lillard got 9 points.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
The shot by Wembanyama, no good. Williams misses.
I don't know what he was thinking. Maybe settling a score with his coach?
That was a complete lapse in judgment.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
What a great sequence. You gotta love the effort. That's big time.
A 6'3" point guard, Fox has solid size at the 1, and it really helps him out inside.
Good.
This team looks to him to score the ball. They feel good when he's taking the shots.
Here's Fox. The kick out to Johnson. Here's Lillard. Just a big-time effort for Damian Lillard, providing a lot of energy for Portland. 11 points in the quarter. He's on fire. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And looking at what we've seen from the Trailblazers, what do you guys think?
Just excellent first quarter defense. They've been really getting after it.
Well, it's hard to get stops in this league with so much talent offensively. I love what they are doing right now.